As we said, setup wise, very, very good. Just be careful you don't get too close in there with the gap with your hands, okay? It's not too, if I'm honest, I prefer to be too close and too far away.
Yeah.
But I think maybe there's a little bit of space there we could try and create, okay? Because your arms are obviously down in this where they feel quite close and connected. So when they move a little bit further away than that, they're not moving away from the body. They just feel like, oh my God, they're way away. They kind of, where's my arms kind of thing. So visually on these two swings, you're not going to see much in terms of the change there at all, okay? So takeaway I like in both these cases, as the club went back now, okay? Left arm was a little bit flatter than we want. Club face now a bit to the sky, okay? Your backswing positions here now, you're making these moves, okay? So that was still good, okay? Take them there. So that's where we want your left arm to kind of look like that. Obviously, the static swing, you're not going to go as far, so it'll look a bit more laid off. But you can see the club face now is a little bit squarer. When that club goes on a bit further, okay? Left arm and the club face are in line. If this left arm flattens a little bit and gets a bit low, the club face now points more to the sky. You're just coming back with a closed club face. Like I said, I don't mind that strong club face as long as you can rotate and twist your body really well. But we saw there was some of those exercises there. There's a little bit of a limitation of the hips, a bit tight. You're trying to do something physically that your body's like, nah, not doing that. So for me, if we can just start getting that club a little bit higher,
between the arms there.
Exactly. So you get to the top of the backswing there. Now that was your practice drill there. Okay, that was good. Clear the body there when you step to the golf ball here now. There we go. Okay, so club there. Okay, left arm now a little bit higher. Okay, club face now. Left arm, club face there. That's more in line. Okay, rather than that club face. I mean that club face is probably somewhere about there. So it's probably turned down 2 or 3 degrees, 4 or 5 degrees. Not massively in vision. You're not going to see a lot of change in terms of that. For me, one of the biggest or more noticeable things is going to be the gap there between your gap between your arms there. Okay, with this arm sort of sitting here now rather than sort of being flattered out. That left arm gets lower here. That gap in there gets smaller. That left arm gets a little bit higher up. It creates a bit more daylight between the arms. There's very minimal visual you're going to see. It's more a feeling of the golf club. When you were coming back here, path was good into the golf ball there now, but that club face is a bit closed. Ball starts kind of on the blue line, just get drifting further left. This one here now as you come back down, okay, club face was squarer, starting just right of that white line as you can see the impact on the screen there. So that impact on the screen there, one starting just right of the white line, hit a little soft little draw. That one starts on the white line, just going further left. So your path into the ball was good, okay? But your first initial thought was, oh, maybe I'll get a bit on the over the top, or I'm not quite on the inside, I'll bring my elbow in.
Well, like I say, it's all relative to where you were before.
Yeah, of course. And what happened is usually, if anyone of any sort of ability like yourself sees a golf ball doing that, you go, okay, the ball's going there, maybe I'm sort of going a bit, I'll just try and go this way. But the more this way you swing it, if the club remains this direction, the bigger that gap gets, the bigger the spin, or the more spin you're going to create. So for you, it's more of a sensation of bringing your left arm a little bit higher, trying to feel a bit more kind of upright, so your left arm is up here. Some good what you can do there with like the wall drill behind, so put a wall behind there, make some swings, just trying to miss that wall, get that club a little bit higher as you go back and up. That will give you kind of more the feeling of where that club needs to be. And then potentially if we do some of those exercises at home with the overhead squats and the arm raise against the wall there, you might find that range of motion, the hips and so on gets better. Your ability to maintain posture will get better. So when your posture stays in this angle, you can rip your body through as fast as you like. And if the club does get a bit strong, it would be the end of the world. It'd just be a slightly lower ball flight because you're going to be turning the club face with a slightly bowed left wrist. Okay, a slightly lower flight. Not the end of the world. It'll still be square. But if the body's sort of extending and rising up as the club kind of works around, if the body's not winning the race, the club's gone, he flips over, the ball starts 4 or 5 yards left and just keeps going left. And at your level, 15, 20 yards left of target is missing a target, isn't it?
Yeah.
And as the clubs get longer, it's really missing target. So, okay. Does that kind of make sense then with that there? So
no, it does.
Hopefully with a bit of feel you can start, or with a practice you can start feeling where that club needs to be. Like I say, I would do some of those things, especially on the range, if you get a chance to go on the range, do some movements like this, sort of feeling the club working up a little bit more in the back. So your takeaway's good. You're taking the golf club away, lovely. Club face nicely in line, left arm under your chin. Club working up there nicely as the arms fold. Lovely. Really good position there now. Once you get to there, you can still work on twisting that body, but it won't be so much of an issue to not be able to do that because the club now isn't so strong.
And that's one of the things I was wondering, am I doing enough body turn?
Yeah, backswing wise, definitely enough body turn on the way back, yeah.
Okay.
And that's just part of the reason why you lose a bit of that posture on the way back, because you're turning enough, but your body doesn't want to sort of maintain that ball. So you can't maintain that posture. Just toward the end there, when you're against the wall, they're doing that. You're okay to back here, and you went, If you get some guys who really struggle with posture, they won't get much above here, and to put their hands back, they'll be like, "Ooh," a real arch with the back there. So work on those exercises, and then you get that club a little bit higher. You just bring that club down a bit more on a squarer position rather than slightly hooded and closed, and require your body to be working overdrive.
Because for me it was the complete opposite of what I thought I needed to do, like get it round here more.
Exactly. If I get further round, you're going to get more of a hook in it. So. Okay, mate.